Viva na Hololive! What did I do? Oh, I watched Twilight with Fauna, and then I played Fall Guys with Bae, Fauna, and Hatsana. My head felt so weird when I was playing Fall Guys, which is why after the stream, I said to Fauna and Bae, I was like, I feel so weird. I'm gonna go take my temperature. I might have a fever or something. But I was just thinking, I have a fever after playing Fall Guys. I was that tilted. That's so funny. Anyways, I told Bae and Fauna, so I went to take my temperature, and I was like, oh yeah, I have a slight fever. And Bae immediately goes, she just immediately, in text, was like, laughing. Like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Fauna says, oh no, go rest. And Bae says, oh yeah, go rest. Sorry, go rest. Do I share this with you guys? Apparently it's weird. Because they had a weird reaction. I don't have a thermometer that's used to, you know, measure your temperature. Like, not when you put under your tongue. The normal one to see if you have a fever. The only thermometer I have is for, like, if you're cooking meat. And those are sharp. And I googled it, and I read that you can use those to figure out your own temperature. So, I used it, and I put it under my tongue. And then I cleaned it really well. But it was really sharp, so I had to be careful. You have to be careful with the... I googled it! I literally have nothing else. That's the only thing I have that can detect temperature. I've never used it to cook meat before either. I don't know why I have it. Why do I have it? But don't worry. I'm fine. We all get a little sick sometimes. And unfortunately, streaming is just a bad... I guess it depends what you do when you stream. But... how do I say this? I used to be a delivery driver. If I was not feeling well... how do I say it? This sounds bad. I still delivered food when I was sick. Not if I had something contagious. But you know, if I was just a bit under the weather, or I had a headache, I'd probably still work. I've also worked as a waitress before. I probably would still work if it wasn't contagious. And if, you know, they don't really care. But I feel like with streaming, it's more tough to stream when you're sick. Because it's so obvious. And your goal is to be genki! And bring good vibes. But if you're, like, dying inside, it's probably best not to. Probably best not to put yourself out there so much. But